And we kick off the September MIA with some breaking news. The Australian government has confirmed the ANAC price will rise to $295.64 per resident per day from the 1st of October 2025. This aligns with IHACPA's recommendations and supports recent Fair Work wage increases. For providers, this means a stronger link between funding and the rising cost of care delivery. Additional support measures were also announced, including an extension of the ANAC Transition Fund and a boost to the hoteling supplement, which will lift from $15.60 to $22.15 per resident per day from 20th September 2025. This is intended to help cover everyday living costs such as catering, cleaning, and laundry, areas where providers have seen sustained cost pressures. Now looking at the August data, the average daily subsidy has remained relatively steady, dipping 17 cents to $300.78. Any small declines in the month are usually backfilled over the following weeks through backdated reassessments, helping to maintain this stability. Now, claiming activity picked up a touch, with around 7.4% of Medicare claims being assessed by AMOs last month. Voluntary claiming also rose by just over 0.5%, increasing from 4.5% in July to just over 5% in August across the sector. Additionally, the average age of ANAC claims increased slightly, with over 44% of claims now over 12 months old. We're seeing continued improvements in reassessment efficiency, with the average time from request to reassessment falling to 20 days in August, a 10% improvement from July's 22 days. Occupied bed days saw a slight increase in August, with the sector reaching just over 92% occupancy. Now the number of short-term stays dropped by over 3% in August, with just under 19% of residents staying in care for less than 6 months. New permanent admissions pulled back by around 4.5%, but respite usage surged by 13%. This suggests there may be increasing demand for flexible care options. Meanwhile, the average age of new admissions was a slightly older 85-year-old resident. Looking at changes to advertised room prices, 276 services increased their highest room price, and 239 increased their lowest, a slight drop from July. Overall, the industry average price rose by 1.17%. Now, looking at workforce trends, the sector has built on the momentum from last month, with an additional 1.6% growth in total direct care time. August saw direct care minutes finish at 224 minutes per resident per day. That's 9 minutes above the required 215 target. RN minutes also improved, up nearly 1%, sitting just under 46 minutes per resident per day. While some providers delivered care minutes well above the required target, this highlights the ongoing challenge of balancing staffing and funding. Falling short of care minutes is non-compliant, while consistently exceeding targets can be costly. Getting it right requires careful planning and data-driven management. With care minute compliance now critical for future funding and accommodation pricing stabilizing at these new levels, strategic planning has never been more important. If you need support optimizing your workforce, improving efficiency, or navigating accommodation pricing, we're here to help. Finally, if you're heading to the Aging Australia conference in the Gold Coast later this month, come find us at the Mirus Australia stand. We'd love to see you there.